Today we're going to cook a Burmese curry and potato stew, and it's a curry, and it's quite easy. I got some organic meat this time and potatoes and some other ingredients, and it's going to have spices and all that sort of thing. So let's start cooking.
Okay, darlings, we have these beautiful ingredients. Half a cinnamon, 5 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons of ginger chopped up, half a teaspoon of chili and cumin. We're gonna use half a turmeric teaspoon, half a teaspoon of coriander, some cracker pepper, 500 grams of organic beef into cubes, 375 grams of potato, organic, into cubes, and 2 large onions. I bought these 2, is organic. Let's start cooking.
It's going to start off with some butter. You can put ghee, clarified butter, but I'm just going to use butter. And it's going to fry off the beef into pieces. I'm not going to do it all at once. You put up the heat high for this. You find it's a little bit not too hot. We're just wanting a bit of a caramelization of the beef. Now just take out the rest of the beef that you fried up. You can see that it's caramelized really well here. Just going to put a little bit more butter in there. I'm going to add in my garlic and ginger. It smells really nice. Smell that garlic, especially that ginger. And just add in your onions. Give that a stir. And then it's going to add in the cinnamon. I'm going to add in my spices. I've got cummin and chili powder. Add in our coriander, half a teaspoon or more if you want. Then I'm going to add a teaspoon of turmeric. Just want to sweat that off on a low heat, or turn the heat off. Okay, this is sweating off really nicely. Those spices are caramelized. It's going to add in my beef. And you can see the juice there. Let's turn up the temperature. I'm going to add in my potatoes later. I'm going to wait until the beef is a little bit tender, halfway tender, and then add in the potatoes, because I don't want the potatoes completely going into mush. But what I'm going to do now is add in 2 cups of water. place the water until it comes up to, you can see the beef like that. You can add in more water. Just think of this as a stock, and you're trying to moisten the meat and get all the ingredients together. The water's going to reduce anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just bring that to the boil and then simmer it. I'm just going to put a stock cube in here. Just a beef stock cube. But don't only put one in there, don't put too much because it might turn out to be salty, because once this reduces a little bit. And crack some pepper in there, black pepper, as much as you like. Give it a stir. I say maybe about an hour. It'll start to tender up a bit, or maybe less, maybe about 45 minutes. Alright guys, we're back after about 45 minutes. This has been simmering pretty good. It's gonna add in the potatoes. I put in a little bit more potatoes than usual, but I'm feeling like a bit of carbohydrates. But it's not that much. It's probably an extra potato in there. But it's around about 400 grams of potatoes. Let's put the lid back on. Let's turn the heat up a little bit. And then just bring it back to the simmer. As you can see, there's quite a lot of moisture in there. It's a lot of water. The potatoes are cooking along. Meat is too. Keep simmering it until it becomes tender. As you can see, it's thickened up, and it's going to add some salt. I've got some Himalayan salt here. I like to add salt at the end. Stir. I'm going to serve this up. See how the potatoes broken up a bit? It's giving it that thickness. It's beautiful gravy. Here we go. The end result. It's nice and thick. Potatoes become quite like a potato mash. And that's why we leave the potatoes to the end. Okay, enjoy.
Oh my god, that curry dish was so delicious. Okay, darlings, it was so good to cook with you. Make sure you subscribe and like. We'll see you next time on the biggest kitchen in the world. Bye bye.